long as they still haunt this realm, so will I.
Alka! Alka!
Behind you, brother! Impressive!
Knock it down!
Look, Sather markings. They must be nearby.
Lunda's ore.
Be cautious. We know not what it does.
You really think she'd send us to get the bloody thing if it was going to kill us?
Let's just take it back to her.
Alka. 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 more Sather markings. We have to be close to that spirit's friends by now. Would have been nice to see this place before the Reavers got to it.
That's all Lunda's armor taken care of, as well as her odd little sphere. Should we return them to her?
Helka! Guess sigil arrows don't work on that. Helka!
What's it say, brother?
Hey, those must be the Sather that spirit was talking about.
Let us put them to rest.
Break its door!
You should get moving.
Here comes! Break his guard!
I think they're all gone. We should go tell that sad spirit that her friends are finally at peace. It'll probably make her feel better.
Aye, that's a good bet.
Mimir, do you think these priests and priestesses would have resorted to Sather magic if Frey was with them?
Good question, lad. Probably not.
I hope she doesn't blame herself.
They made their own choice. It was not Freya's fault.
At least these Sather are finally at peace.
Anything interesting, brother?
Alka! This is beautiful. Alka!
I know that face. You got something for me, don't ya? Right. Business time.
Yeah.
Oh, well, thank you so much. Help has been itching to get her ball back all dang winter. It's her favorite hole.
What?
Now, if you can find the rest of my armor set I left out there, I'll repair it for you. Free of charge, even.
Good thing you were so cautious, brother.
Quiet.
We went through all that for a squeaky toy. Linda sure got us good.
Yes, yes, she did.
Do not laugh.
It's hard not to, brother.
Try.
Okay, okay.
You can admit you just came to see me.
Appreciate it.
Is it done?
It is done.
We, freed your friends.
They are at peace.
Yes.
I give you my deepest thanks. But before I move on, promise to tell Freya not to blame herself for what happened here. Meddling in Sather magic was a choice we made. She is not to blame.
We promise.
Thank you. My business here is done.
Is it just me, or does this realm seem, you know, a little less haunted?
It does seem a tad lighter in spirit, doesn't it?
I think Frey would be happy to know we helped out her followers.
We helped no one. They were already dead.
But their spirits were still stuck, and that's all that matters.
Good point there, lad.
Still, I can't help but wonder how many more of them are out there.
Helka! Helka!
Guess sigil arrows don't work on that. Yeah, there we go. Find anything good?
Hand over that Svartle time slag. I can make something with it.
Ding dwarves! Chime! Ding ding, you know the drill.
Master Kratos, young Master Atreus.
As you asked.
I'm so relieved to see you safe. My infinite condolences to you all.
What a rambunctious bunch.
I do not know what to say. I am devastated to hear about what happened to Master Brock. To think that something like that could happen in my home of all places. I am sickened.
We must go.
Was I boring you? My sincerest apologies.
Oh, hey. I had a feeling you might pop in here. You know everybody's meeting in Midgard, right?
Well, this is it then. The beginning of the end.
The end for Odin. And after that, a new beginning for the rest of us.
Atreus,
I know. I'm just looking forward to seeing all the realms finally standing up to me. Elves and dwarves and hell itself.
you so certain they will unite.
They have to. After everything they've been through. They have to. Don't they? Anything in Midgard you want to do? You know, while we still can.
Freya and the others are still making preparations for the attack, so there's time.
Look, the oarsmen.
Ah yes, the warriors who sailed their langskips across the realm in search of new lands to conquer.
Hey, look at this symbol.
Why, that's the crest of Pewterloon. It was the birthplace of my dear secret. I never knew.
Hey, Mimir. When you said Sigrun, did you mean the old Valkyrie Queen?
Aye. She was once a mortal princess of this realm.
Think there's another way around? Its horns are glowing! Might be a weak point!
You know, brother, Sigrun told me her kingdom housed a great treasury filled with the spoils of her family's conquests. Perhaps this outpost holds some of that treasure.
Did she say where?
No, just that they kept it hidden.
Here's the other staircase.
Come on, brother! will help you. Perhaps those runes over there can shed some light.
What's that? Looks like a key.
Wonder what lock that key belongs to.
No lock. Broken.
Not broken. It's just split in half. Perhaps we could find its partner. What? No, she never mentioned.
Emir, what did the rune say?
Sigrun. She loved another. A king named Helgi. Seems they were madly in love. But her parents wouldn't let them marry.
Must have been hard for her not to marry who she wanted.
I imagine so.
I see it.
to remember which god raised her dander up.
It does not matter.
Doesn't it?
If rage is all that remains, the reasons are irrelevant.
So, sounds like things went well enough in Muspelheim.
I mean, probably. Surtur didn't want Samara involved. So instead of them combining to form the Ragnarok beast, we did a workaround that left her out of it.
Well,
All the armies are probably gathered in their home realms, waiting for when we blow Gallarhorn. Guess I was kind of hoping to see some of them here.
when all the realm towers open at once, we'll see plenty, lad. Odin won't believe what's coming for him.
No. Odin had lifetimes to prepare for this. Whatever Groa's deception, he heard the truth as Tyr. Do not underestimate him.
Rousing speech, brother. Very inspirational.
Wow, the Valkyries look different.
Welcome back. Hildisvini informed me of your success. We've been planning accordingly.
Well, what would Ragnarok be without Ragnarok?
Who else agreed to join us? I see the Valkyries.
Better than that, they are reborn. Corporeal and uncorrupted, thanks to no small amount of Vanir magic. They're shield maidens now.
Nice.
And your brother.
He came through. The elves called a truce to unite against Asgard. That gives us an advantage by air, and with Hel's army for a vanguard.
What about Sindri? Will the dwarves fight?
We haven't heard from him. But there's time yet. And I think we have what we need to clear a path for the Ragnarok beast.
Well, when you say it like that, why worry at all? Sigrun! It's good to see you so... alive.
Oh, yes. I wasn't myself when last we met. I'm glad you're safe. My queen, the Shield Maidens will be divided among the forces breaching from Alfheim, Helheim, and here in Midgard. We stand ready. Kratos, Atreus, Mimir, please excuse me.
Oh. Good night, then.
Freya, have you determined our path out of Asgard?
If the towers are the way in, we count on them being the way out.
And if they are not?
Then we all know what we signed up for. Our plan is only missing one thing. A leader.
That honor is yours. You have a righteous claim, and the respect of your troops. And you have faced this enemy before.
I held his invading army to a stalemate. This is our invasion, a siege on his terrain. I want our most experienced wartime general in the field. I don't care about the honors, I don't care about the prophecies and champions. I just need us to win.
Freya.
I know what I'm asking. Just... sleep on it? Here we are. Kratos, your tent is to the right, and Atreus, yours is to the left.
Mine?
A young warrior needs his own space, don't you think?
I do. Wow. Thanks.
Sleep on what we spoke of. Let me know in the morning what you decide.
Excuse me. May I have a moment with Mimir? I don't know what tomorrow brings, but if tonight is our last night, I'd like to spend it feeling something besides hate. Will you tell me one last silly story?
There's nothing I'd like more. Except perhaps a dance. Though I may have lost a step. Due respect, love. I don't tell silly stories.
You only tell silly stories.
could never argue with you.
Can I sleep here tonight?
You must quiet your mind.
I can't.
Then I will tell you a story.
If I fall asleep, promise you'll finish it tomorrow?
Of course. Now, close your eyes. There was an old man who chopped wood for his village. Every evening he bore the logs on his back and delivered them to his people. But the logs were heavy, and he grew weaker as time went. And one day, he threw down the logs as he could no longer bear their weight. And he called for death to come to him. And when death arrived,
He's the only one who ever got my highbrow sense of humor. Damn fine woman she was. Apart from her taste in men, of course.
She was a special woman. She wanted to protect people.
She was here. She saw every step we took before we took it. Like she was always with us, watching over us, leading us home.
Does my request upset you? Death is a natural part of life, my love. I wish only to be prepared for when my time comes. We mortals must do such things. I am glad to have you prepare with me. You're quiet.
I have nothing to say.
Well, say something. I enjoy hearing your voice.
A funeral pyre. I would have chosen different.
Oh?
In my land, we entomb our loved ones.
You would have me trapped in the ground for eternity.
I would have you close to me.
How touching. My rotting corpse would bring you such comfort. You once tried to take charge of your ending, did you know?
That was different.
Circumstance, yes. But not on purpose.
You prepare for a distant future. There is much time ahead of us.
I wish to better a future that will exist without me, whenever that day comes. For you, and for our son. We will always walk together, Kratos. You will always be a part of me. I will always be a part of you.
And when you are gone, that part of me dies as well. To feel your absence.
Culmination of love is grief. And yet we love, despite the inevitable. We open our hearts to it. When the pyre is spent, and you have gathered my ashes, spread them from the highest peak in all the realms. You will do this for me. To grieve deeply is to have loved fully. Open your heart to the world as you have opened it to me, and you will find every reason to keep living.
What's going on?
It is time.
I'll meet you outside, Father. Sir.
We'd hoped to fly into battle with you one more time, my queen.
Me too. But not as your queen. As sisters. Are you ready?
Yes. I will be your general.
It will be an honor to fight alongside you, General.
Aye, brother. I'll be right by your side. So, what are your orders?
To the temple.